It was a difficult time because obviously, and I'm a father of 4 children too.
Inside the unrevealed family life of Boris Becker. In the high-stakes world of tennis, few names shine brighter than Boris Becker, a legendary sports figure, a 3-time Wimbledon champion, and one of the youngest ever to take home the coveted trophy. But behind the powerful serves and impossible saves, there's a man with an intriguing story. Today, we're diving deeper than ever before to uncover the unrevealed family life of Boris Becker. And as always, if this video serves up some tennis joy, volley that like button and backhand a subscribe for more ace-worthy tennis content like this. More than 90% of you amazing spectators aren't subscribed yet, so give it a click and let's get you on our tennis-loving team. Father, Karl-Heinz Becker. Every story starts somewhere, and for Boris Becker, it began in the small town of Lehmann, located in the German state of Baden-Württemberg. Amidst the quiet and ordinary, there was a visionary architect named Karl-Heinz Becker, who had an undying love for the game of tennis. He wasn't a professional player himself, but his enthusiasm for the sport was infectious, and it found a home in his young son Boris. In the mid-1970s, Karl-Heinz constructed a tennis center in Lehmann. This was more than just a structure of bricks and mortar to him. It was a dream, a conduit through which he hoped to share his passion for the game. The tennis center was his masterpiece, and it was here, on these humble courts, that Boris first picked up a racket. From an early age, Boris was instilled with Karl-Heinz's values of dedication and perseverance. His father was not just an architect, but a mentor whose tireless work ethic left an unquestionable mark on young Boris. Under his father's guidance, Boris nurtured his skills, spending countless hours on the court, practicing shot after shot. He became living proof of his father's vision, transforming from an eager kid into a budding tennis prodigy. Throughout the late 70s and early 80s, as Boris started to participate in local tournaments, Karl-Heinz was his rock. He was a constant figure in the stands, cheering on his son, providing that irreplaceable moral support. As Boris's star began to rise, so did the pride in Karl-Heinz's eyes. Years later, Boris Becker would be a name known across the globe, but his journey began with his father's dream on the humble courts of the Lehmann Tennis Center. That's where the young boy, under the tutelage of his architect father, first learned to play the game. That's where the legend of Boris Becker was born. And as we delve deeper into Boris's family, you'll see how this support system extends beyond his father. Mother, Elvira Becker. Elvira Becker, Boris's mother, was a nurturing force in her son's life. Originating from the Moravian village of Conwald, Elvira offered Boris a grounding presence amidst his rising fame. Even though she was less involved in Boris's sporting career than Karl-Heinz, her influence on Boris cannot be understated. Elvira provided Boris with a stable home environment, giving him the strength to deal with the pressures that came with being a professional athlete. She prioritized family, a value that Boris continues to uphold. Elvira's quiet strength and unconditional love formed the emotional backbone of Boris's life. Her impact on Boris was profound, shaping his personal values and attitudes. With Elvira's influence in mind, let's turn our attention to Boris's own experiences as a husband and a father. First wife, Barbara Becker, and children. Barbara, a German-American fashion designer, was Boris's first wife. Their union led to the birth of 2 sons, Noah and Elias. Despite their divorce, Barbara and Boris maintained a united front for the sake of their children. The couple prioritized the well-being of their children above all else, showing that the family values Boris learned from his parents were reflected in his own parenting. Their eldest son, Noah, chose a path in the music industry, creating a name for himself as a talented musician and DJ. Following his parents' example, Noah demonstrated a strong work ethic and dedication to his craft, marking his place in the music world. But Boris's journey as a father did not end with Noah and Elias.
Because most people pretend that their records are made to be broken, but it is important for you to have that place in history?
I think it's a nice record to have, and obviously it's been 27.
Second wife, Lily Becker, and child. After the end of his first marriage, Boris Becker found love again. This time in the magnetic presence of a striking Dutch model named Lily. Lily, with her enchanting beauty and captivating personality, captured Boris's heart. They married in 2009, and their union was blessed with the arrival of a son, who they named Amadeus. Amadeus, the new addition to the Becker clan, was the embodiment of the couple's love, a symbol of their happiness. Amid the glitz and glamour of their lives, they cherished the precious moments with their little bundle of joy. From his first words to his first steps, every milestone in Amadeus's life was a joyous occasion, a testament to the undying love of his parents. However, life, with its unpredictable twists and turns, took a different route. Boris and Lily's marital bliss was not meant to last forever. They announced their separation in 2018, a decision that was met with shock by their fans worldwide. This was a trying time for both Boris and Lily, a painful tug-of-war of emotions. Yet, their focus remained unwavering. Their primary concern was their son, Amadeus, who needed stability amidst the storm. Boris and Lily handled their separation with dignity and grace, keeping their differences aside for their son's sake. They worked diligently to provide a secure and nurturing environment for Amadeus, shielding him from the media spotlight and ensuring he had a normal childhood as much as possible. They may have been a couple no more, but their role as loving parents to Amadeus remained unscathed. Through his second marriage and subsequent separation, Boris's dedication to his role as a father remained a constant. He painted a portrait of a man who, despite his trials and tribulations, never lost sight of his responsibilities as a parent. But the story doesn't end there.
What was it like being 17 and winning Wimbledon?
Well, it was as big of a surprise to me as it was for everybody else.
Angela Emakova and daughter. Boris's relationship with Angela Emakova, a Russian model, resulted in the birth of his daughter, Anna. Initially, Boris denied paternity, but a DNA test confirmed his status as Anna's father. Despite the initial controversy, Boris pledged to be a part of Anna's life, stating that he would learn to love her. As time passed, it seemed he did just that. Anna grew up to become a successful model and dancer. Her victory in the German equivalent of Strictly Come Dancing in 2023 marked a high point in her early career. She's since expressed her desire to pursue a career in show business, making people happy through her performances. Boris's recognition of his responsibility towards Anna and his commitment to being part of her life paints a picture of a man who has learned from past mistakes and grown into a more responsible individual. And speaking of growth, let's explore how Boris has matured as a person and an athlete, making amends and moving forward. The Becker family today. Today, the Becker family continues to make strides in their respective fields, each member carving out their own unique path. They are bonded by their shared values of dedication, hard work, and resilience, values that were instilled in Boris by his parents, Karl-Heinz and Elvira, and passed down to his own children. From Boris's emergence as a tennis prodigy to his journey as a father and his subsequent personal growth, the story of the Becker family is one of highs and lows, triumphs and challenges. As we step away from the Becker family for now, we leave with a sense of admiration for their shared strength and resilience. We look forward to seeing how this legacy continues to unfold, with each member of the family writing their own unique chapter in the ongoing Becker family saga. And that, my friends, is game, set and match for this episode of Glam Slam Tennis. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action and what we have in store. Until next time, stay fabulous and ace those serves.